How is everyone? Hi, Dave. I know, I love this hat. That being said, I did manage to pick the only other hat that I own with a green bill. So the green screen is doing the green screen thing to it. Another oversight. I'm gonna have to just wear like the Gengar hat or something. I do have a white PlayStation hat I could wear, I guess. I'm all about the hats, man. All about the hats. See what viewer count's at. Nine. Give it like another minute or so. This has been. Hi, Joseph. I remember that from last week, too. That's great. Hi, Jason. I did see the new Tag Team GX card. I'm excited about that. What's up, Jake? Nice to see you. Yeah, the Pikachu Zekrom card looks sweet. I'm excited to see what else they do with those. Also saw how they're going to have like some new tins in the shape of Pokeballs. Hopefully they're actually like Pokeball shaped and not just like front half cut off. Like each case is supposed to have one of them as a quick ball as well, which is going to be more sought after. And then the Pikachu EV box that has like the two foil promos, collectors, figurine, the Pokeball that has a slot for a 60 card deck, which is really cool, as well as booster packs. So. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, I hadn't seen you since we switched to the new setup. I definitely like the YouTube page much better than doing it on Facebook. Dream Tag Team. Gengar's got to be in there somewhere. I don't know. That's tough. Has to be same type. I do like ghost types. And it couldn't just be from the same evolution line. That's really difficult. I don't know. I like Frostlass. I wouldn't fit all that well. Gengar Banette would be cool, actually. I'd be okay with that. Alright, so we're up to 12. So, I guess I can go ahead and start. Alright, so I'm Brian Spurlock through the Decades Gaming in Louisville, Kentucky, and welcome to the Tuesday night Pokemon stream sale. If you've been here for a while, you know how it works. If you're new, I will be putting several cards on stream at varying prices. We'll generally start with $1 cards and go up. I actually have a couple of labels this time, that way everybody isn't asking as much, so that should be helpful. At least until we get to the higher end stuff. But all you have to do is, if you see a card on stream that you like, or there's multiple cards that you want, you put the name of the card in the comments as well as the quantity. And if you were the first person to comment, then I will pull the card aside, write your name on the sleeve, and then we will send out invoices through Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube tomorrow. So the way that'll work is there will be a link in the description, as well as a link that Nightbot will be putting up throughout the night that you need to click and friend the stream. friend the YouTube page. That way we can message you directly about that. It is extremely easy in comparison to trying to find people on Facebook if they haven't messaged us before. So yeah, that's all you got to do there. We have a little description at the bottom of the stream thing about the shipping as well, but it's $3 shipping. We only ship to the U.S., and that $3 is a flat rate. All sales are final. So anything that you claim does need to be bought at the end of the stream. Without further ado, we'll get this out of the way here. See, I've already got the dollar label, so that's what we're going to start with is cards that are $1 each. And I'm going to start with some old school stuff first. Let me expand my window here. Sweet. Was on for last night's stream. Just wanted to say thanks so much. No problem, AC Gamer. Glad you liked it. Yeah, we do the Magic stream every Monday night, Pokemon every Tuesday, and then we also do a sports stream, but that is through Facebook Live on Wednesday nights. And then we have a Through the Decades Gaming sports page that'll be on, and then Yu-Gi-Oh we do on YouTube as well on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. So if you collect or play any of those games, or if you collect sports cards, then definitely check those out. Last thing that I want to say before we get started here is we just posted an event on our Facebook page about a Celestial Storm win-a-case. That will be happening September 8th, so it is a Saturday. Registration is at 11, and it will start at noon. It's best of 1 until top 8, and then it will switch to best of 3, and the entry fee is $20. We will be paying down to top 16. So first place gets 2 boxes. It will go down from there. Worst case scenario, you pay $20. If you get 9th through 16th, you get 6 packs, which is basically breaking even because we sell them 3 for $10. So if anyone is interested in that, definitely check the event page on Facebook and just say you're interested, or you will be going, and I will see you at the event. All right, let's get started. Got some first edition Near Mint Jungle Pikachus. I have 6 of them. These are not hollow. I have 4 lightly played base set 2 Magnetons. I have some Near Mint Fossil Mucks. A moderate play Neo Revelation Magneton. So if you want that Magneton, specify Neo. And then I have 6 lightly played base set Ninetales at $1 each. All right. So the base set 2 Magnetons are going to Dave. Yep, got you. Figured because that was what I had up at the time. The Mucks and the Ninetales will go to Dave. Again, if you're new to the stream, I don't care if you claim all of something that is on screen as far as one item, so like the Ninetales or Magnetons and stuff like that, just because it can be easier than just naming the quantity. That being said, you can't just claim all on the stream. You do have to individually do it. Let me write down Dave here. So like I said, the Magneton is moderately played, and then all of these first ed Pikachus are Near Mint from Jungle. Let's do 20 seconds, and then we will move on to the next set of cards. Mountain Dew can is getting crushed by the green screen too, the Diet Mountain Dew can. That's funny. Anybody go to Worlds? Anybody participate in Worlds? Are they open? Anyone excited about Worlds being in DC next year? What about decks for post-rotation? I was told today, I thought the rotation was supposed to be at the end of this week, but it actually happened today, so... what's everybody playing post-rotation? Give me some ideas. Say 10 seconds left on these. Last call on the board. Last call. Yeah. Yeah, Volcanian Living is interesting. I know we had one person that went. He didn't actually get to play in Worlds, but he played in the Open, and he played Greninja for its last hurrah, and he ended up top 64ing with it. He lost. Pelkey, I can do that. Yeah, I think Fan Club is going to be the easiest swap for Bridget, just because it's basically the same card minus one Pokemon. But we'll have to see. I do like Apricorn Maker. I do think that could see some play. All right, these are lightly played base set 2 Poliwraths. These are lightly played jungle Vaporeons. I have a very, very slightly played, practically, it's almost near mint, Misty Seadra that is a pre-release promo. I have some near mint unknown A's. I have a lightly played Kangaskhan from jungle, and a lightly played base set Clefairy. Alright, both Vaporeons to Pelkey. Pelkey, in the future, please say, like, Vape 2 as opposed to plural. It's just easier for me. Seadra to Dave. Unknowns to Dave. And the Clefairy. "15 seconds. Yeah, I think that Apricorn Maker is going to see some play. It might just be a one-of to search up with Lele, but it'll still be nice. I think it's going to change to more like, 4 Cynthia, 4 like 3 to 4 Guzma, and then tech cards from there. Yeah, $2 is good. Alright, I've got 2 near mint base set 2 Clefairies. I've got some lightly played base set 2 Wigglytuffs. I have 7 of them. Near mint Japanese Yanma. Near mint Japanese Forretress. 2 near mint Japanese Skarmory. A reverse hollow EX Delta Species Talo. And a reverse hollow Matang. Alright, both Clefairies and the Yanma, or both Clefairies to Dave, Yanma to Derek Mann, Skarmories to Dave. Matang to John. But yeah, I need to find a deck that is not Rayquaza, because I don't want to be on the bandwagon there. Or Gardevoir, because I think Gardevoir is just going to come back. I want to make a Alolan Eradicate work. Maybe with some hammer effects, and maybe like Umbreon or something. Or Zoroark. 10 seconds on the board. 10 seconds. last call on the board. Cool. Torchic reverse hollow, Skitty reverse hollow, League promo Delibird, Wurmple reverse hollow, Trico hollow, Lantern reverse hollow from Power Keepers, Mudkip hollow, Krabby reverse hollow, Swellow reverse hollow, Nuzleaf reverse hollow. And I'll do 30 seconds on this board. Alright, Swellow to Rob. Torchic and Mudkip to Derek. 15 seconds. Near mint condition on the Nuzleaf. Last call on board. Rob, would you like the Nuzleaf? Cool. It's yours. Scoop the rest of it. Alright, Vibrava reverse hollow, Laleep from Power Keepers reverse hollow, Numel reverse hollow from Dragon, Ruby Sapphire Electrite, Breloom from Sandstorm, Seadra from Dragon, Sandstorm Natu, Sandstorm Delcatty, Crystal Guardians reverse hollow Mawile, and a hollow Typhlosion that is Delta species. .30-ish seconds. Might go a little over. Flosion to Mike. Yes, it is near mint, Mike. Oh, Mike. What was the one that you said that you needed? The was it a Here Comes Team Rocket? Okay. I did find one that was near mint, so I'll ship that out with your order. Let me go 15 more seconds, Rob, and then while I consider your offer. No problem, Mike. Actually, yeah. Made sure that I had it to the side, so I'll just put it in your stack. Alright, last call on the board. Alright. Yeah, I'll do your $6. I'm just gonna throw it in a team bag and adjust price. It'll be faster than marking the cards individually. Hey, if you're new, click that Nightbot link if you haven't friended the YouTube page already. That way we can send you the invoice. All right. Dope. What else we got here? We got a very slightly played RCS with water plate. Got Reverse Hollow Solid Rage and Holon Ruins. This is a moderately played Regigigas level X for $1. I have some Mewtwo's for $1. A Mega Gallade, 2 Alakazams, and some Meowsticks. Arceus to Joseph. Gigas to Unforgiven. Mewtwo's to Joseph, and an Alakazam to Joseph. I'm going to throw a couple more Mewtwo's up here. Have the Evolutions Mewtwo at $1 each. As well as 5 of the Full Art Meloettas at $1 each. Two of the new Mewtwo's to Joseph. Mewtwo to Unforgiven. All right, 10 seconds. Mewtwo to John. All right, last call on the rest of the board. Got the Shatter Shot. Got some non-full art Meloettas that are $1. 7 of them. Camerupt, 3 Victinis, 3 Flareons, a Tyranitar, and a Xerneas Shiny. Tyranitar to Derek. Xerneas to Unforgiven. All Victini to Joseph. "15 seconds. Flareon to Unforgiven. Anybody got any new decks for Expanded? Now that we'll have Wally, Hex, what was it, Getsus, and there was one other one that got hit, but I can't remember. Basically, after ban list, anybody got any ideas? Can never remember who all plays and who all just collects / wants good deals on cards. Flareon to John. Last call on the board. consolidating. Sorry, give me a second. Alright, 2 X-Ball Mewtwo's. Some Mega Gardevoir EX from Radiant Collection. Some Togekiss. Some Deonceys. Xerneas 10 promos. And Sylveons. Gardevoirs. Sorry, about dropped a bunch of cards on the floor. Gardevoirs to Rob. Sylveon to Unforgiven. $20 seconds. Board at 75 cents each. $12.75. Yeah, I'll roll with it. $3, $6, $9, $12.75. Cool. Works with me, man. Alright, got a Molga Full Arts, got Magnazones, got a Manectric Full Art, an Ampharos, 4 Full Art Aegislash, 3 Full Art Magearna, and 2 Genesect. Derek, there is a Magnezone and a Magearna. Which one did you want? Because they're both EXs. Genesect to Joseph. Aegislash to Rob. Manectric, got you. Cool. So Derek, you got that. I also have some Venusaurs, a Chestnut, and 2 of the 10 promo Sceptile. $30 seconds on the board. Magearnas to Joseph. All right, 10 seconds. All right, last call on the board. Septiles from Ancient Origins. Trevenant. Venusaurs from the 10. Pidgeots. Aldino. And 2 play sets of Altaria at $1 each. And 30 seconds on the clock. Some stuff may be rotating or is already rotated, but that doesn't mean it can't be played and expanded. I, for one, love Septile and Trevenant. And I totally played Pidgeot in a standard deck for a while, and it was actually really good. With Jolteon and Glaceon EX. $15 seconds. Yeah, certainly seems like it. I'm definitely missing a couple people. Like, I haven't seen Richard yet, and Jason. Last call on the board. Last call. It'll generally get better as the night progresses, because most of like the $1 to $2 stuff happens to be a lot of these, like, at least the dollar stuff is a lot of these EXs, hence why they're $1. But it'll pick up as it goes. We've got better stuff as it goes through. Well, I've got some Mega Venusaurs at $1 a piece. Some Mega Pidgeots at $1 a piece. Mega Aldinos at $1 a piece. A Blastoids from Evolutions. 3 Keldeos. And 3 Slowbros. The slow boys. The slow boys. Nice to see you, Quint. Haven't missed too much. $30 seconds on the board. Anybody know when the exact release date is for the new Switch Pokemon games? So you can't hear it, but got you. Thanks, Mike. You can't hear it, but I am 90% sure that a cricket got through the back, and I think I said that last week as well, but he's still here. And the moment I asked that question and it was just straight quiet, he just started chirping, and I was like, this is not a sitcom, this is a live stream. That's funny. 10 seconds. Okay, you actually hear the cricket? Well, it's not a soundboard. It's conveniently here. It's a loud cricket. That's super funny. All right, last call on the board. What else I got in here? See if it's worth going through the rest of the the dollar stuff that I have here. It doesn't seem like EXs are really doing it tonight. I'll put up like one more handful and then move on. Let's do Blastoids from XY base. Gyarados from Breakpoint. Rayquazas from Roaring Skies. Savali GX box. Savalis. And we'll call that the dollar stuff, because the rest of it's just kind of medium EX cards. Alright, so 2 Gyarados and all them Blastoids to Quint. You got it. 2 Rays. Gyarados to Unforgiven. The Savalis are going to Rob. Sorry, I missed that. $10 seconds on the rest of these Rayquazas, and then I'll move on to $2. Go ahead and yeah, I got you. I got you the Savalis, Rob. You were the first person to comment. Get my $2 ready. And last call on the Rayquazas. Okay. Well, I've got some lightly played base set Magnetons at 2 each. 2, make that 1. Sorry, one of those was much more played. This is a near mint Zapdos from Fossil. Some lightly played Electrodes from Jungle. Lightly played Raichu from Fossil. A near mint Clefairy base set 2. Some lightly played Chanseys base set 2. And 2 near mint Kangaskhans from Jungle. Zapdos to Quint, Raichu to Joseph. Like I said, Electros, Magneton, and Chansey are all light play. The rest are near mint. So the Kangaskhan's and the Clefairy are near mint. I guess if anybody hasn't shared this YouTube stream yet and knows anybody that might be interested or has any like buy-sell pages or something that I wouldn't have already posted it in, that I didn't know about, if you wanted to share that link, that would be awesome. $10 seconds remain. Last call on the board. Alright, got some very slightly played Surge Magnetons, 2 each. Some lightly played base set 2 Mewtwo's, 2 each. Lightly played Hypnos from Fossil, 2 each. A lightly... There was a crease I missed on that one, so ignore that. Lightly played Skarmory, $2. Near Mint Brock's Rhydon, $2. And 2 lightly played Aerodactyls from Fossil, $2. Both Mewtwo's to Quint. Right on to Dave. Right on, Dave. Shut up, Cricket. Nobody asked you. Dactyl to Quint. Four of the Hypnos to Joseph. Yes, light play on the Aerodactyl. It is unfortunate that it is back here, but it is also funny in times like this. Because it is definitely a quieter night than normal. Got 17 people watching. Yeah, generally average 18 to 20, so that's not awful. Yeah, it certainly seems like it. Alright, last call on the board here. Alright. Got a lightly played Machamp. Got some lightly played Hitmonchan. Got some lightly played base set Poliwraths. And 2 Near Mint pre-release Gyarados. Dark Gyarados. Both Gyarados, or one Gyarados to Derek, the other Gyarados will go to Dave. Fifteen seconds. All right, last call on the board. All right, got some lightly played base set Gyarados for $2 each. Yeah, lightly played. Lightly played. Got some Near Mint Lapras. Got some light play Articunos. Got a near mint base set 2 Poliwrath. Got 2 Shadowless First Ed near mint full heals. And a very slightly played First Ed Shadowless Pokemon Center. Alright. So Laprases are going to Dave. Articunos to Joseph. Poliwrath to Derek. Ten seconds. Last call on the board. All right, got a light play Japanese Giovanni's Hitmon, or not Hitmon, Machamp, sorry. Lightly played Selby Hollow. Lightly played Electrode. Pop Series Cherim, that's lightly played. Reverse Hollow Seal. Reverse Hollow Whalmer. Lightly played Hollow Armaldo. Moderate play Steelix. Moderate play Frost Rotom. Very slightly play, there's like 2 nicks on this thing. Lantern Prime. Oh, sorry. Quint, the First Ed Shadowless stuff was near mint on the full heals and light play on the Poke Center. Let's see, I've got a very slightly played, there's like tiny nick in the corner for Alligator Prime, and this Electrode Prime that's near mint. Okay. Machamp to John, Lantern to Unforgiven, and the Steelix to Rob. For Alligator to Unforgiven. Electrode to Derek. And then 10 seconds on what's left. Later, John. Gotcha, Rob. Maybe. Yeah, I figured that those were for the second Electrode, since nothing had popped up for the first one in a while. So, yeah. 3 cards total. I was about to say $3 is a little low. $5 much closer. Probably okay with. Yeah, I'm okay with that actually. Who am I kidding? I am okay with that. So Rob, you're getting those 3 for $5. Last call on the rest. Last call on the rest.
All right. Let's see here. Light play Arceus level X. This is the Grassfire multi-type. Near mint Raikou promo. Light play Rayquaza C level X promo. Dawnwing Necrozma promo. Some Beast Ring. Those are the Pokemon League promos at 2 each. A Mega Venusaur, a Mega Ampharos, 2 Mega Tyrannitars. Arceus and Raikou to Unforgiven. Rayquaza to Unforgiven. I have one more light play Arceus that is the Omniscient one. That's a promo. And 2 Mega Aerodactyls. 4 Beast Rings to Gordon. How are you doing, Gordon? Did you see my, I linked you to the winner case? You gonna be there? What's wrong, Quint? We having issues with the delay or something? Dawn Wings to Gordon. Sounds great. Other Arceus to Unforgiven. I'll pop chat up real quick. Make sure I didn't miss something. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it because it's not from my end generally. Because most of the time we'll have people that are fine, and then we'll have other people having issues. So I wish there was a magic switch I could hit to just make everything better, but. I don't really want to do the Aerodactyl Megas for $1 each. I feel like I can get 2 out of those. All right, Brad Mills comes in with the T-Tars. Same thing to you, Brad. If you're gonna be at that win a case, not this weekend but next weekend. I wanted to make sure that I waited until after rotation, so. Keep it interesting. Alright, last call on the rest of the board. I need to have Brad. He's been at all the other ones. I'll feel lonely without him. It's important. That's about all I have in my power, Brad. Mega Mewtwo. Lightly played Full Art Trevenant. Some, say, 2 Full Art Mega Glalie. Full Art Mega Altaria. Full Art Gardevoirs. Full Art Mega Glade. Full Art Kazam. And 2 Full Art Ilima. Hooray! No, it's not a win a case without Brad Mills.
All right, Mewtwo is going to Joseph. Alakazam is going to Derek. The Ilmas are going to Gordon. Never know what's going to be good in this standard format, right? Might as well pick up what you can while you can. What does this card even do? That's kind of like an N, right? Closer to like an Ace Trainer kind of effect. It's not bad. I'm generally not like huge fan of coin flip effects, but you either get full, like just full on Cynthia value out of it, or it's like you get N to 3. It could be fine. Plus, it's a pretty full load for the deck, so might be worth 10 seconds. Oh, there's a lot of interesting ones. We still got Wick. Wick's an option. Of course, we have Kukui. Last call. Cynthia and Guzman are going to be good. Fan Club's going to be fine as a Bridget replacement, I think. Past that, you have like Sophocles, which is meh. Let's see, 3, 6. I would assume. I don't know exactly when the break will happen. Generally, I take one at 8:30ish. So recently, it had been after the $3 stuff. Just because I have so much more of that, but we'll just have to see where it takes us today. 3, 6, 9, 8, 16, $12. Rob, yeah, I'll do that. Alright, some Sylveons, Full Art Shauna, Full Art Karen, Full Art Flare Grunts, Full Art Pokemon Rangers, Full Art Giovanni Scheme, Full Art Brock's Grit, and 3 Secret Rare Energy Switches that are very slightly played. Tiny Nicks, Tiny Nicks. Unforgiven gets a Sylveon. Joseph gets a Brock. Giovanni's Scheme to Rob. Brock to Rob. Disruption-wise, I guess we have Skull Grunt if you want to try to rip basic energies out of somebody's hand. Alright, 2 energy switches to Gordon. Skull Grunt might not be terrible, depending on how the meta shapes up. I don't know if it's going to be all special energy or not. If that's the case, I would just play some hammer variant, a bunch of crushing and enhanced hammers, and tell them to get wrecked. Alright, 10 seconds on the board. 10 seconds. Now, I'll have to look into that. I don't know about all the other supporters that we could run for disruption here. Luzamine could be good as a way to pull back some supporters as a one of. That might not be awful. If we need something that's like just a big draw engine, something like either Lily or Hala might be moved towards. How's bad. That's it. Water plays Lana. I think Olivia could have been playable as well because she searches up GXs if I remember correctly. I feel like there's a lot of options. Last call. I may have called last call. I can't remember. Got sidetracked.
Let me know if you want any of them's. Alright. 4 Giratina Prisms for 2, 4 Volcanians for 2, 4 Super Boost for 2, 4 Lysander for 2, 4 Darkrai for 2, 4 Arceus for 2, 2 things of 4 Cyrus for 2, and then I have 3 Noivern GXs at 2 apiece, and 2 Palkia GXs at 2 apiece. I haven't done any signups for a box break yet. I guess I can see where it goes, if you would like. It's getting closer to that point where it's harder and harder and harder to fire them. Alright, the GXs are going to go to Rob. I can get you, I can get one started and see what happens. Just the farther it goes into a set, the harder it is to do breaks. At least on stream. I think at the win a case, I might just have a sign up sheet for $12 box breaks while I'm there. And okay, 2 of the Noiverns will go to Brad. Please, Double Dragon Energy reprint. I need it. "10 seconds on Prism Stars." Brad, Gordon, or anybody, did you see that that new Night March-esque ability or attack that's coming out soon? Soon-ish, I guess. Next couple of sets. The Lost March. The 20 damage times the number of cards in the Lost, or Pokemon in the Lost Zone. Might be harder to pull off, but I like the idea. I'm just gonna move these now. I feel like it's a neat way to make the mechanic not super busted, so. Wow, everything fell over. Alrighty then. We got Machamp GX, Marshadow GX, Golisopod GX, Umbreon GX, Leafeon GX, Palkia GX Water, and Alolan Ninetales. I did not see the Nihilego. It's a Marshadow going to Joseph. Champs and Shadows are gonna go to Rob. Umbreon going to Unforgiven. A Leafeon going to Unforgiven. Palkia to Rob. Well, that's gross, Brad. Ninetales to Rob. Leafeons to Rob. And that just leaves the Podman. "10 seconds on that Golisopod." Pod going to Brad. Cool. Alright, got 3 Wishy-Washy, 2 Primarina, 3 Tin Ho-Ohs, 2 Darkrai, 2 Alolan Muck, and 4 Espeon. Primarinas to Rob. Ho-Ohs to Rob. Espeons to Joseph. Mucks to Rob. I'll think about it on the Darkrai. We still have, let's say, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, basically. Let's see, 10 seconds, and Rob, I'll do the Darkrai for you. If you do 3 for 5 on the Wishy-Washies, I'll do it. Other than that, last call. Cool. All right, last of the $2. We have Turtonators. We have Xerneas GXs. We have non-tin, so actual set Ho-Ohs, and Full Art Toxapex. Toxapex to Derek. Xerneas and Ho-Ohs to Rob. One Pex and 2 Turts. 15 seconds while I grab some $3 stuff. It's looking like break will be after $3 again. But all right, last call on the last 3 cards. All right. Got some near mint vapes. Got some near mint Kingdras. Got some light play base set Mewtwo's. Got some light play Haunters. Alright. Vape to Mike. Vape to Derek. Mewtwo to Derek. These are also 2 very slightly played Dark Hypnos. So light play on the bottom, near mint on the Kingdras, and really close to near mint on the Hypnos. And 30 seconds on these. $15 seconds. My Mewtwo buyer is not on the stream right now.
Alright, last call on the board. Had to check something. Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm still getting used to this. This is all the $3 stuff. Made a boo-boo. Alright. Well, if there was anything that you wanted at $3 here, then let me know. It'll be off to the side. Still getting used to the little tabs. Alright. These are some lightly played Dark Machamps at 3 each. Then I have several light play Kabutops. Some light play base set Chanseys. And some very light play Wigglytuffs from Jungle this time, not base set 2. Alright. 3 Kabutops to Joseph. Fifteen seconds. Take a sip of my drink and then do last call. Alright, last call. Last call on the board. Alright, 2 near mint Machamps, $3 each. Give me 1 second, Derek. Got some light play Clefables. Near mint First Ed Surge's Jolteon. This is not a holo. Light play base set 2 Zapdos. Some light play base set 2 Raichus. Derek. Derek, I currently have you sitting at 21. Alright, Zapdos to Pelkey. 1 Raichu to Pelkey. Three Raichus to Joseph. $20 seconds. Excuse me. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Alright, Jolteon's going to Gordon. Alright, last call on the rest. No new old boxes. I have a couple of like loose booster packs and a couple of like base set booster packs that are still in the blister, but no boxes yet. Alright, some near mint magnetons from base set. 2 light play Nidoqueens from jungle. Light play Venomoth. A light play base set 2 Scyther. Moderately played first edition Muck. 2 lightly played Erica's Vileplumes. And 4 light play Pincers. Alright, that Muck's going to Dave. $15 seconds. Yeah, Joseph, that's fine. I gotcha. $4 currently sounds better than not selling them at all this week. Won't do that for everything, but sounds fine. Anyone else on the rest? Last call on the rest. Okay. That's a lot of those. All right, well, these are... Dave, I will take your deal there. So $20 for the rest of the board, basically. It totaled up to $20, so 8. Wait. No, sorry. That was wrong. 25 total. I missed the Vileplumes. Alright. I have 9 light play Nidokings. Some light play Heracross. 2 jungle light play Scythers. A very slightly played The Rocket's Trap. A near mint maintenance that's first edition with gray first edition stamp.
A very slightly played First Ed Shadowless Pokedex. Near Mint First Ed Shadowless Energy Removal. Near Mint First Ed Shadowless Revive. And very slightly played First Ed Shadowless Doduo. Maintenance to Dave. Pokédex to Rob. Energy removal to Rob, revive to Rob. A lot of light play kings. 20 seconds. I'll be taking a break in about 8 minutes. Last call on the board. Last call. Alright, light play, Japanese Sabrina's Alakazam. 2 light play, Japanese for Alligators. A Near Mint Japanese Ursaring. Near Mint Japanese Blissey. Near Mint Japanese Dark Porygon 2. Near Mint Japanese Pidgeot. 1 Near Mint Dustox. Near Mint Porygon 2 EX Delta Species Reverse Hollow. 2 light play Heart Gold Soul Silver pre-release Pichus. A light play Electivire FB level X. And a Near Mint Machamp Prime. 30 seconds. Machamp to Derek. Yeah, I'll do Dustox for 2. He's been here for a little while. He's yours for 2. Bunch Japanese. And some other cool stuff. With about 10 seconds left, get them while you can. Last call on the board. Last call. Vire, Pichu, and Pori for 2 each. Okay. I said that the Zam was light play. The Bliss is near mint, but the Zam was light play. I would do it if you'd like. So let me know. Let's see. 2 near mint Ursaring Primes. A light play Houndoom Prime. A near mint Typhlosion Prime. 4 League Cup Mysterious Treasures at 3 each. Playset of Greninja Breaks, 3 each. 4 Secret Rare Mega Heracross, 3 each that are near mint. And a Full Art Mega Gardevoir for $3 near mint. Alright, Ursaring and Typhlosion to Derek. Ursaring to Unforgiven. Quint, I'll grab you those in just a second. Houndoom to Unforgiven. Yeah, I know Greninja died today. Still expanded, though. Gardevoir to Derek. And... getting those 2 cards for Quint real quick. Yeah, Greninjas did kind of die, though, in Standard today. See, I always thought that the rotation happened on, like, a Friday, so I thought it would still, like, at least be able to play in our locals today. But, our local Greninja expert informed me that rotation happened today, so... When I asked him what he was playing now, he said Passimian, and I chuckled a bit. Alright, well, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I don't know. Monkeys might be fine. Passimian might be fine. Just not what I thought he would gravitate towards. The palms. All the face palms. I agree. Greninja had been so good in the format for so long. It was time. It had its run. And a good one at that. Yeah. Greninja Break. Oh, actual break. I have like 2 more handfuls or so, and then we're on break. Sorry. Alright. Got Mega Blastoids, some Greninja EX, some Mega Lucarios, Full Art Delinquent times 3, 5 Holas, Team Rocket's Handiwork, a Birch, and some Misties. I have only a few more cards to add after that, and then I will be taking a break. Okay. I only want to do a box break if it's 1 slot per person. I don't want to do multiple slots. So I'll do, I'll put you on there, Brad. Gordon, if you want to be on there too, I'll do that. I'll pull the room when I get out there, because I know 1 or 2 of them, when they're playing, they don't get to really watch the stream that much. Or if they are, that's on their phone and they don't really have audio up. So I'll see if any of them want to do it as well. But if I can't get the 9, then I'm not going to do it. I'll put you on there. I'm not, like, holding on hope that much. I think the break ship has sailed for this set, at least for this. But $2 on Delinquent. Yeah, I'll sell one of them to you for $2. Anyone else want a delinquent for $2? I'll spread the love. Well, 20 seconds, I guess? Alright, Rob wants them. Delinquents for 2 shipped has sailed. Unless, of course, Rob wants to give one to Brad. If not, that's cool. We're currently in... Alright, cool. Brad gets one. Everything has been spread around. That's what I thought he was saying at first. I was like, I am sorry, I am not currently selling Quint. It was funny. Well, anyone else want some full art supporters? I'm going to consolidate this pile because I don't think it's going to sell. I'm going to put up the last few cards and then I'm going to take my break. Necrozma, 10 promos, 3 each. Lunala full art for 3. Yveltal full art for 3. Turtonator full art for 3. And a Dialga full art for 3. $20 more seconds, and it's break time. 20 more seconds till break time. Ten seconds till break time. Get this ready for when I come back. $2 for... Hold on. $2 for what, Quint? Oh, no, he said Quint earlier for $2, referring to delinquent. And I understood what he meant, and then someone else was like, I'll buy Quint Carrion for $2. I was like, that's not what I'm selling. Nice try. Alright. Well, let's say back at 8:45. And I will see you in about 10 minutes. So don't go away.
Alright, I'm back from break. Quick test, audio okay? Anyone fall asleep? Lost some viewers, but they'll be back. They always are. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Let me know. No. Wrong. Wow. This is not the darknet. That's messed up, man. We're at $4. Where did my viewers go? Alright, well, let's just get started, and it should pick up, so. Sorry. Whew. Excuse me. Came out of nowhere. Alright. So I have two very slightly played Blossoms. Some Near Mint Koga's Beedrills. Thank you, Unforgiven. Near Mint Houndoom. Some light play Snorlaxes. Some light play Dittos. And a Near Mint base set Clefairy. Alright, the Doom going to Dave. Doom to Dave. Near Mint on Beedrill's Clefairy. Everything else is light play. The Blossoms are closer to Near Mint, I think. Back to WoW. Killing me, Smalls. He's like, I've done my duty. I tried to claim one card, missed it, and now I'm gonna go back to WoW. Sure, Dave. He's probably already gone. I don't know if he'll answer that. I, for one, have only played WoW as a 10-day free trial during Wrath of the Lich King. And it was fun, but not something that I thought I could get invested in. So I stopped. I got a few friends that play it now, so I might try. But not sure yet. I've got a Destiny expansion coming out. $15 seconds on the board. Oh, I am stoked on Forsaken. B's at 6. That's fine. Apparently, the Gambit game mode is going to release a little bit early, and I'm super excited for that, because that game mode looks like pure gas. No, I'm always excited for Destiny. It's like the only like first-person shooter online multiplayer game I will get into. Last call on the rest. Console. I am actually on PC, so I bought it on PlayStation 4 when it released, so that I could get my Destiny fix before the PC came out, and then once PC came out, I haven't touched it. So PC or bust for me. So the Cyberpunk stuff looked great. I'm excited for that too. Yeah, that Cyberpunk stuff looked awesome. It's the only way to go. Looks great, plays great. I can't play that game on anything but mouse and keyboard now. Alright, Near Mint Dark Doug Trios, Light Play Hitmon Lee, Near Mint Azumarils, Near Mint Base Set 2 Gyarados. Let's see, some Light Play Base Set Alakazams. I keep forgetting that I have so many, and I keep adding them. There's 11 of them. And 2 Near Mint Dark Slowbros from Rocket. If you like RPGs or like Japanese RPGs, the thing that made my PlayStation 4 worth it and not selling it still is Persona 5. If you like that style of game, like turn-based RPG, and you haven't played Persona 5, then play Persona 5. It is phenomenal. It's actually my favorite game ever made. So some Light Play Zams, Near Mint Slowbros, Near Mint Gyarados, Near Mint Azumarill, Near Mint Doug Trio, and Light Play Lee. Yeah, it is one of the best games. Before that, my favorite was Persona 4 on PlayStation 2. Any of that series of games is just outstanding. "20 seconds on the board." That cricket kicked in again. Yeah, Persona also has some amazing music. Worth every penny. I bought that game. 10 seconds. I bought that game and played it within like a week. I think I put 140 hours into that game. I literally did a first playthrough and then immediately started it again on New Game Plus on a harder difficulty. Like, didn't take any breaks whatsoever. I had to play it again. It's like the only game I've ever been able to do that with. Alright, last call. Alright, Near Mint Steelix from Genesis, Near Mint Fortress from Neo Discovery, Near Mint Magnemite from Neo Discovery, Near Mint First Ed German, Ninetales for 4,
Near mint, first ed, German, super energy removal from base set for 4. Near mint, Japanese, Eek, Cleffa. Near mint, Japanese, Rocket Moltres. Some near mint, Japanese, Blaine's Arcanine. Let's see. The Steelix is going to Derek. The Ninetales is going to Dave. A near mint Japanese Brock's Ninetales for 4. A slightly played Japanese Misty's Gyarados for 4. Pidgeot Hollow for 4. Delcatty Hollow that is light play for 4. He's like, I have all the Arcanines. That's dope. PSA 10s. And Persian. Nice. I do like Arcanine, the original legendary. Used to be one of my my go-tos when I played Fire Red. So I had a beastly Arcanine. Real good stats. 10 seconds. All right, last call on the board. All right, Near Mint Zangoose Hollows, Walrein Reverse that's slightly played, Pidgeot Delta Species Hollow, Cacturn from Sandstorm Hollow, Near Mint Espeon Prime, Celestial Storm pre-release Kyogre, Rock Guard, Vaporeon EX, Seismitoad EX, Mega Aggron, Espeon to 7 leaves. Anybody? $15 seconds. I think he's over by our drink cooler, close to the back door. Like I said last week, somebody left cardboard by the back door, and crickets eat cardboard. So he made his way on in here, and now I don't know where he is.
but I don't appreciate his commentary on the slow night. Last call on the board.
Metagross. Light Play Shamans. Light Play Yveltal Full Arts. Near Mint Secret Rare Volcanians. Very slightly played Emolga Full Arts. And a Mewtwo EX promo Full Art. 4 each. Mewtwo to 7 leaves. $20 seconds. It's like it knows. It knows exactly when to chirp. Last call on the board. No Nintendos. No Nintendos. We've only had one of those ever, and I sold that almost a year ago. Some light play Generations Venusaur EXs. A Looker Full Art. Some Duskmane Necrozmas. Mewtwo GX. Necrozma from Burning Shadows. Full Art Darkrai and Full Art Ninetales of the Alolan variety. All $4 a piece with about 30 seconds-ish on the clock. Mewtwo's are indeed near mint, and they are yours. $15 seconds. Probably had already hit the 30 mark, but I want to wait a little longer. So again, if you're new to the stream, buying anything tonight, please make sure that you click the link in the description or the one that Nightbot has put up in the chat. That way you can friend the page and make it infinitely easier for us to message you about your order. Last call on the board. $5. It's a very lightly played Kabutops from Neo Discovery. It's a lightly played Houndoom from Revelation. Playset of lightly played Gengars. A light play Moltres. Some near mint Vileplumes. A near mint Giovanni's Persian. A near mint Fearow. Lieutenant Surges. Light play Erica. And a light play Japanese Pichu. Houndoom to Dave. Need that Persian, Dave? Hey, maybe he has 1 billion of those too. But he could have 1,000,000,001 for only $5. That's a... I can only imagine how big the Persian collection is. Oh, I know there's a lot of different Persians. There are a lot. Right? 10 seconds. Like, they're priced at lightly played. When I say slightly played, I mean it is so close to being near mint. I just priced it at lightly played because, like, one or two nicks. Like, I'd rather price that at lightly played than near mint. That way, nobody has like a backlash on me for saying, "Oh, you sold me something that was light play for near mint." Stop it, Cricket. Please. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say like slightly played. It's like it's basically like it's a light played card, but it's much closer to near mint. Alright. I'm gonna clear this. I try to be fair. Alright. Got some Near Mint Japanese Dark Blastoids at 5 each. Near Mint Frost Rotom at 5. Near Mint Magnezone Prime. Light Play Giratina Level X. Light Play Selby EX Pop Series 2. Near Mint Lunatone Hollow. And some Near Mint Shaman EXs. Alright, blast to Derek. To Dave. $20 seconds. Anybody got Labor Day plans for next week? I'm about 80% sure we're closed, so we won't have a Magic stream that day, but it's a nice thing about not doing my stream on Mondays. Anyone else? Last call on the board. Okay. Alright, got a Selby, some Mega Mewtwo, Full Art Lysander, Dive Ball that's lightly played, Near Mint Yveltal, Full Art, some Dawnwing Necrozmas, some Greninjas. 30 seconds. I am still open to offers on some of this stuff, assuming it is reasonable. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. Last call. Alright, last bit of the $5 stuff is I have a few Naganadels at 5 each. Some Full Art Mewtwo GXs and 2 Full Art Ho-Oh GXs. Go ahead and get the $6 tab ready. I don't think he has a $7, but that's fine. I can just remove them after that. Brad, that's fine. I mean, I would be surprised if Mewtwo didn't go up. Jason, I don't want to do those for $4 a piece since I just sold you the regular ones at $4 a piece. It is in my opinion that if something is of higher rarity, it is not the same value as the lower rarity. $15 seconds. Most of the information that I know from Worlds was more hearsay than anything. I didn't hear about. I only heard about like what won the divisions. I didn't hear about what was past that.
Like, I know there was a Rayquaza that got 4th because I saw it on Burbank, and that was about it. Yeah. Alright, last call. I think the Beast Box deck is going to be good as well. Break out that Stack Attacka, because I think that Gardevoir is going to get popular again, and if that happens with Fairy being around, then playing Metal deck seems great. Light Play Flareon, Near Mint Dark Alakazam, Light Play Mew Promo, Light Play Dark Blastoids, Light Play Dragonite, Near Mint Dittos, Near Mint Togetic, Near Mint Porygon 2, Near Mint Smeargle, Mew and Blastoids and Dragonite to 7 leaves. Adding on 3 Light Play Dark Dragonites. Dark Dragonite to Dave. 20 seconds on the rest. Ten seconds. Quint, that's fine. Last call on the board. Alright. Lightly Played Koga's Ditto. Near Mint Dark Octillery Reverse Hollow from EX Team Rocket returns. Full Art Mallow that's near mint. Light Play Pokemon Center Lady. Light Play versus Seeker Secret Rare. That's a lot of secrets. Super Soup Up, $6. Bodybuilding Dumbbells, 6 apiece. Zygarde GX Full Art, 6 apiece. Solgaleo GX Full Art, $6. $30 seconds. Get your pretty full arts and secret rares here. Yeah, I'll do 5 on a Zygarde. Anyone else want to do 5? Hi, Jip. 10 seconds. Last call on the board. Alright, moving on to 7, and I'm done with the labels for now because he doesn't have a 7 label, and I'll just have to remove them really quickly on these, so I'm not going to worry about it. Near Mint, Polytoad, $7. Some Misty's Golducks at 7s. Checking them on TCG, they've been floating around like $9 to $10 for Near Mint ones, so I think 7's pretty good, and that was at the low. Got a Near Mint Mischievous for 7. A Light Play Erica's Dragonair for 7. Lieutenant Surge, Near Mint, 7 apiece. Misty, that is very slightly played, $7. Sabrina for 7. Dark Porygon 2, that is lightly played for 7. Mm-hmm. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Seems like everybody doesn't need old cards today. Ten seconds. All right, last call. Signups will be at 11, and then we'll start at noon. $20 entry, best of 1 through Swiss, and then top 8's best of 3. All other information will be on our Facebook page for that, Through the Decades Gaming, and our events. And that is September 8th. Forbidden Light Malamars times 3. Lightly played Mega Rayquaza Full Arts for 7. This is a Near Mint Mew EX Full Art for 7. Light Play Full Art Venusaur for 7. Lightly played Skyla Full Art. Kiawe. Sophocles. Some Bridgets. And a Countercatcher Secret. Alright. Mew EX to Quint. Yeah, it's finally out of standard. Still a great card. Still a pretty card. But it did. 20 seconds. I added that Mew this week. That was near mint. It has dropped. Like I said, it was near mint. Just because it was 10 to 15 doesn't mean I can't sell it for 7. Because I'm crazy. You missed it. Last call on the board. Alright, last of the 7s. Got 2 Necrozmas, a Xurkitree, 2 Glaceons, and a Unit Energy Secret. 20 seconds on this stuff, since it's so little, and then I'll move to 8s. Anybody? Last call. Okay. They're still here if you want them. Near mint First Ed German Magneton, $8. Near mint Crobat for 8. Lightly Played Giovanni's Gyarados for 8. Light Play for Alligator for 8. Lightly Played First Ed Ditto for 8. Near mint Dark Typhlosion for hold on. Was this near mint? Couldn't tell. The back looked fine. It's got a little bit of edge wear on the front. Right there. So light play. 8. Light play Sabrina's Gengars. Near mint Muse. Ditto to 7 leaves. $20 seconds. Last call. Both Muse and the Gyarados for 18? That is a price drop right there. Exactly. I'll pass.
All right, I have 3 Machamps that are still sealed. I've just put them in a penny sleeve. Near mint, $8 each. Still in their sealed packaging from the theme deck. 2 near mint Armaldo EXs. Near mint Raichu Prime. A lightly played Gengar level X. A light play Zapdos Secret. From I think I can't remember that set. I'm not going to butcher it. Malamar first place league promo for 8. And 3 Evolutions Charizards that are hollow. Armaldos to 7 leaves, Zapdos to 7 leaves. Never mind on the Zapdos, okay. Charizards are near mint. You've got them. 7 leaves has the Charizards. Wow, could we slam the drink cooler anymore? That was loud. Ten seconds. Last call. Sure, Unforgiven. Mega Gengars from the Collector's Chest. Full Art Fan Clubs. Yeah, they're near mint. And Olivia Full Art Volkner. Those are all $8 cards. And then I have a lightly played Galaxy or Cosmo Machamp for $9. And 2 light play Venusaurs for $9. $30 seconds. Anybody? Venusaurs are indeed light play. 10 seconds. Cool. You got it, Rob. Last call on the rest. 2 light play Selbies. Near mint first edition. Here comes Team Rocket. Some Gengars. Xerneas full art. Lusamine full art. Near mint center ladies. And 2 secret rare max potions. Alright, Mike, you've got it. I forgot I had that one on here, honestly, Mike. That was a find yesterday. It is the holo, yes. Like 90% sure. Yep, sure is. That's what I thought it was. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Last call. Near mint Brock's Ninetails for 10. Moderate play First Ed Moltres for 10. Near mint Meganium for 10. Near mint First Ed Dark Golbat for 10. Near mint Giovanni's Gyarados for 10. Near mint Azumarill First Ed for 10. Near mint Dark Porygon 2 for 10. Moderate play Dark Tyranitar for 10. Near mint First Edition German Alakazam. Near mint Dunsparce Reverse Holo. And 5 of the Collector's Chest Dustmane Necrozma promos. Tyranitar to 7 leaves. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. We're on $10, Quint. We're on $10. The only thing that is not near mint on the screen is the Moltres. That is moderate play. Everything else is near mint. Alright, last call on the board. Alright, got a near mint North American Championship double colorless energy for 10. Near mint Dowsing Machine for 10. Near mint Secret Rare Gengar Mega for 10. Mega Swamperts for 10 apiece. There are 2 of them. Luzamine Full Art for 10. N Full Arts at 10 apiece. Ultra Necrozmas at 10 apiece. And a Lunala Hyper Rare for $10. And that'll be the end of the $10 stuff. $20 seconds. Sure. You got it, Derek. Everything else, last call. Gonna move on to larger stuff. Might actually be done by 10 o'clock tonight. Anything that you saw on stream earlier, still next to me, so if you've changed your mind on any of it and you would like something out of one of the earlier price points, please let me know and I can grab that for you. Alright, bigger stuff. Let's see here. Near Mint Typhlosions at 16 each. Near Mint First Ed Ampharos for 14. Near Mint First Ed Erica's Clefable for 14. Let's see, this is a Light Play Dark Crobat for 15. Near Mint Meganium for 12. Light Play First Edition Scyther for 12. Aquapolis H30 out of H32. It is a very slightly played. There's like a nick at the bottom. Victory Bell Hollow for 15. 2 lightly played Blastoids at $12 each. A Near Mint Shadowless First Edition De-Evolution Spray for 10. And a Light Play Wailord EX for 15. Alright, Blastoids to 7 leaves. Of the trainers, for whatever reason, when I was checking it out. Here, I'll show you the back of the soda. Or the spray. Why did I say soda? Alright, so front of soda. Wow, I'm sleepy. Spray. De-Evolution Spray. And then there's the back. So currently, 7 Leaves has dibs. If he chooses not to, then Rob, if you'd like it. Yes, Shadowless First Ed De-Evolution Spray. I need, since 7 Leaves asked to see the back, he gets dibs. So he's going to get it. Because since he asked for condition first. I try to keep it fair. The rest of the stuff, 15 seconds. Yeah, so on anything, if you want to like see a closer look, then whoever asked that will get first dibs on claiming the card. After that, it's fair game.
So if there's ever anything that you want to see, just let me know. Last call on the board. Near Mint Typhlosion for 14. Light Play Deoxys Secret for 12. Mew EX that is Near Mint for 18 from Dragon's Exalted. Near Mint Sharon Full Art for 16. Rare Candy Secret Rare for 16. Ultra Necrozma Full Arts for 15s. Hyper Rare Gardevoir for 18. Moderately Played Blaine's Charizard for 25. This is probably the last week it will be here, to be honest with you. I have 3 of the Galaxy Machamps that are still sealed in the package at 20 apiece. Looking at sold listings on eBay, the only ones that I could find sold for 30, so I feel like that's a fair deal. And then I have a Near Mint top half of the Raikou and Suicune Legend for $20. No, sir. 1999 to 2000. Nope. They are just 1999 Wizards at the bottom. $20 seconds. Yes, top half of Raikou Legend is Near Mint. I'll show you. I'm gonna get that to focus better. There we go. So Derek, you have dibs if you want. $20 was about TCG low on that card, so. You know you want it. Last call on the rest. It's very good. Okay. Well, I will put it off to the side.
Alright, Sandstorm Reverse Hollow Rare Candy for 25. Jumpluff Near Mint Aquapolis for 20. Blissy's Aquapolis Hollows that are Near Mint for 25s. Electrode that's Near Mint for 25. Slightly played. Here, I'll show you the back real quick. There is a couple of nicks right there. Otherwise, it's great. Reverse Hollow Umbreon for 25. Light Play Chandelure Secret Rare for 22. Hydreigon that is slightly played. A couple of nicks on the back. Not too many. $20. Mysterious Treasure Secret Rare for 28. Buzzwole Secrets for 22s. Water Secret Rare for $23. And a moderate play Charizard for 30. Like I said, condition on this is very good on front. And then on the back, it's also pretty good. There's just the one little bit, come on, focus, thank you, right there that has a tiny little nick, and that is it. I priced it like it was not light play, but it is much closer to Near Mint than light play. Alright, Secret Water goes to Rob. Charizard to Dave. Alright, he's passing on Umbreon, that's fine. $30 seconds on the board. Blake, I believe so. When I was double checking orders that hadn't been shipped out yet today, yours was not in the box, so I assume it was shipped. Somebody else has been doing the payment or the shipping recently, so something had gotten messed up with people's orders getting sent out on time. So I tried to get everything sent as I could when I got in today. So since I didn't see it in there, I have to assume that it was figured out and taken care of, Blake. So the rest of the stuff, last call, and we'll finish it off. So let me know. Alright, so bottom of this one has a tiny nick right there. Other than that, it's very good. It's a first Ed Kaboo Tops from Neo Discovery for 30. Moderate play Machamp is back at 35. Gordon, I'll do 25 on the treasure. That's fine. Let me go back to that. I have a slightly played, show you the back here, right here basically, everything else is great. From Worlds 2013, does a Champions Festival for $30. Full Art Guzma Near Mint for 35. Near Mint Secret Rare Dialga for 35. Light Play Mega Charizard Secret Rare for 45. Slightly Played Blastoise Secret Rare from Plasma Storm for 45. North American Staff Promo Double Colorless for 50. 2 Full Art Cynthias at 65. The Vaporeon that's lightly played on the back with a very, very, very tiny crease right here. Show you. Where's it at? It's like right where my finger is. Real tiny little bend, but it doesn't show through the back. This is 80. The Pikachu Skyridge. The back is priced at 90. And last but not least, this is the back. It's moderate. Here's the front. Shining Charizard. Really good looking front. Price on this is $135. $135 on Shining Zard. And that is the last of what I have for this week. Alright, Charizard is going to 7 leaves. I had said moderate play, Blake. I was showing it up to the camera. And before I could figure out what you were asking there, Jason had claimed the Zard. So I'm giving it to Jason. Pikachu is a Skyridge. It's a reverse holo Pikachu from that set that was all over the place on eBay. A lot of them were like 120 to... Yeah, the Shining Zard is claimed. 60 for the star. Could you do any more for the star? Sure thing. Also open to offers on that Chew if you need to, if you're thinking, because it was hard for me to figure out. Yes, but not in conditions that I would put up here and expect to sell. The only ones that I have are unfortunately kind of beat up. I don't know. I'm going to pass on 60. I'm just going to take it off the stream because I think I could sell it for more than 60 in the store. It might take longer, but I guarantee I can at least get 80 out of it. Okay, I got you, Blake. I apologize. Yeah, you can get camera on the Chew. I'm honestly not very good with figuring out how grades would work there. Alright, so that's the front of the Chew. Here is the back of the Chew.
Come on, focus, camera. There we go. Like, it's not quite near mint. It has this side here just barely. Not quite like crazy whitening or anything, but from what I had seen, it was all over the place. Like, I saw like 120s, I saw 150s on this, and then TCG doesn't have a hollow listing, so all right, Pelkey, I'll do 65. I'll do 65. After rolling it over, I'll do 65. Because you're right, there is that tiny crease there. I didn't want to take it last week. I'm sorry. All right. 80 on Pikachu. Yeah. I like 80. That's fair. I'll do the 80. I'll do the 80. You're right. It is a good offer. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else want full arts or secrets or anything like that? No problem. Could I do 15? God, it's really good. Alright, well, I was going to say 18 and then was pretty much ready to accept 17. So I'll do 17 for you, Derek. Alright. 30 more seconds and then I'm going to wrap it up. Revised deck. That's dope. No problem, Derek. 15% off. Get that UC. I agree. My only issue with doing that, Derek, is Boss Man doesn't like me doing that very much. I guess like if you're paying for your cards and you just want it to be bundled with next week, that's probably okay, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as you pay your thing. I just don't want it to, like, it's one of those things where I don't want it to become like a thing with everybody, because then it would just get super hectic, and then we have those issues where the people, if it's not me shipping it, end up shipping it out anyway, and then it screws up a bunch of, like, everyone, it just screws up everything. So if you're going to pay for it without the shipping, and I guess just leave like a message in PayPal or something. But I would prefer that it just gets done every week. That way we avoid any sort of confusion, because trying to relay that to 3 other people that could be shipping the orders is quite annoying, to be honest with you. Okay. Yeah, pick up is fine. You could PayPal ahead of time and pick it up, or if you just want to pay when you get here, that's fine too. No problem at all. I agree. 65 for Cynthia's is a really good deal right now. Somebody should totally jump on that. Yeah. Alright, last call on the board. I need to wrap it up and start pricing stuff. Alright. Well, as always, thank you everybody who participated, or even if you were just watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Like I said, every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, we'll be doing this. And I try to add new stuff every week, like a decent amount every week. I'm probably going to try to go through and at least like pull out stuff that's been sitting there for a while. That way it's not just the same stuff. Hopefully I can do that this week if I have the time. It's been kind of busy. But yeah. Thank you all so much, and I will see you next week. Get these orders taken care of, and get those out to you as soon as possible.